Welcome back to a brand new episode of CountryLine TV. I'm Paul Ogletree.
And I'm Kirsty Krause.
We are in East Nashville today. We are at the Waymore's Hotel, and we are on the rooftop at Tall Tales. The sun is shining. We are going to have ourselves a cocktail in the sunshine.
Yes, but first we're going to head into a #1 party with LOCASH celebrating their single, Hometown Home.
And we'll let the boys talk about it, but it's very interesting to see just how long it takes for a song to make it to #1.
Take a look at this.
We are at the BMI headquarters here, downtown Nashville. We are with Chris and Preston, the LOCASH boys, celebrating Hometown Home, going #1, baby.
Crazy. 2 week #1.
2 weeks.
Who's counting?
Not me.
Who's
Clearly.
counting? Oh, we are.
Yeah. Praise Jesus.
Hey,
right?
you know who is counting? BMI is counting.
BMI is counting.
Thank you, BMI, for counting. Yeah,
let's hope they are.
Yeah, we haven't seen anything from it yet, but hopefully they're counting.
But we're keeping tally. Bryce.
Right.
Okay. So we just finished a roundtable up and we asked some questions, but I want everyone to know, because this is the main thing that everybody kind of wants to know. When you're writing this, you feel it, right? It's in the room. You said when you cut the demo, you're like, cool, we got nothing to worry about. This is a hit. And is that just, you knew it immediately? You feel it? Is it something you have on you? I mean, how does that work?
I mean, we knew it immediately, and we turned the song in, and we got crickets, and no one wrote back to us. And I was like, I'm like knocking on the emails. I'm like, excuse me, did you guys get this email? Because we feel really good about this song. Crickets. And so I'm like, okay, well, we'll put that in this pile over here of songs that we still believe in, but we're not sure, because now, our publisher at the time and our label at the time had not responded. And so we were like, that's weird, because we love this. So it's 2020, right? We go into a meeting in 2023, and it's May. And we walk in, and they're like, so have you guys written anything new lately? And we're like, I mean, we got this one that we really love. So we played it for them, and they were like, where's this song been? And we're like, can you check your email? And
per my last email, right?
Listen, that's the moment that all of us in the room, Loba included, he knew that the bandwidth wasn't working for us. And that's okay. They have great artists, a great roster over there, but we needed a different situation. And he said, man, I've always believed in you guys, your A&R skills, your songwriting skills, your artistic skills, your radio skills, all of it. He said, why don't you spread your wings? I'll give you my blessing. You guys go start your own label and chase this thing. And so we did. And, I mean, kudos to John Loba for giving us the opportunity to do that. Because
Loba's one of the best in the business, man. He's one of the best guys in the world.
Yeah, so that's where it all started. And then the song, grew wings and flew for us from there.
Which is kind of funny. It's the most Nashville story to ever be like, yeah, we have this great hit that we wrote 5 years ago that no one did anything with.
It's so easy
complete
for those songs
overnight success here, right?
Yeah, songs fall through the cracks all the time, and it's no one's fault. It's the record business sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, there's so many songs out there, so many hits that it happens, man. So it's crazy. But now it's at #1 for 2 weeks. Continue to go from there. You're writing other music. We're touring on this one. I mean, y'all have it all going on here in 2025.
There's a lot going on for sure. There's definitely a lot. I mean, our team we keep them up to date. I mean, we keep them on our toes for sure. I mean, there's always something that comes up with me and Preston. We love to talk to people. We love meeting new people. And, that's really cool, man. And as business owners, specifically, it's also rubbing elbows with people. And, what can this person do and help you? How can I scratch your back? You scratch your back. Y'all want to help each other grow. And we've always been able to do that with other artists, with other people in the industry, with radio, because you want to partner we're all trying to succeed, and we don't want anyone not to succeed. So we help each other out as much as possible.
Before we go, we do have to, the last thing I want to talk about, though.
Last thing.
You guys are doing a lot with the Savannah Bananas, the notorious baseball
and you're wearing
show.
Yellow.
I am, yes. This is
Let's
actually
go.
a fun coincidence. So
Jesse would be happy.
Thank you. Well, I'm trying to be friends. I want to hear about this. We heard a little bit. Y'all are in Portland, Maine. You got the call, and you did the first ever halftime performance
in a football stadium.
At a halftime performance during a baseball game at a football stadium.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I said all of that correctly.
That was good.
Thank you.
Really good.
Yeah, we did that, and it was awesome. We hit it off with the owner, Jesse, and his wife. And then when we were playing the Opry, the Bananas were playing Nashville, that same weekend, and so they joined us on stage at the Opry. That was awesome, and now we're doing a huge promotion together where we're gonna have this viral video contest, and then 10 winners are gonna fly down to Houston with us for the Houston game, the final game of the season, September 27th. So do the dance.
LOCASH.com. Go to it. Let's see your little dance, and we're gonna pick the best. So.
Yeah, love it. And stream Hometown Home, stream all of LOCASH, buy it, share it, love it. Tell all your friends. Chris and Preston with us from LOCASH.
See you at Christmas.
Look at that. LOCASH with the #1 hit. Preston and Chris right there. Those guys deserve it more than anybody else. They're always working. They're always out there on the road. Good for them.
I completely agree. We got more coming up right after this. Stick with us. Welcome back. Kirsty here. I have made it outside on the rooftop. I'm at Tall Tales, and as you can see, I have the Nashville skyline right in the back. All of these plants, this place is perfect to have a beer on the rooftop and just a Nashville summer night. Take a look at this as Paul tells us more about all the cool stuff going on here.
Welcome back. We are here on the Tall Tales rooftop of the Waymores Hotel, and we are here with Daniel Gorman, director of food and beverage here.
Yeah.
Daniel, first off, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you for coming in.
You're very welcome, very welcome. We've had a nice time. It's a nice sunny day. We're out on the rooftop having ourselves a cocktail.
You staying cool?
It's a little bit steamy out there, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
It's a 2 cocktail sitting situation, you know.
Then you come inside, get some cold drinks, go back again.
Precisely. Rinse and repeat, as they say.
100%.
And so Tall Tales has recently, y'all just had your first year, your 1 year anniversary,
Yeah,
right?
first year anniversary was July 4th. Filled the rooftop. It's one of our best ticketed events of the year.
Yeah.
I say we've got the best view of the fireworks in the city, and it's hard to deny.
Yeah, I
Right?
mean, you can see all the way. You can see the Capitol, the State Capitol. You can see the Batman building. You
Yep.
can see the new Titan Stadium being built.
All
and
the
behind
cranes.
that, yeah, all the cranes, right? Count the cranes, the national bird of Nashville, the crane. Jokes. And then you can see the fireworks from there, right?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
We do a ticketed event for the 4th of July. We bring in everybody. You come up, you get a free cocktail on us after your ticket, and then we have a hot dog stand. We have sponsorship. They're handing out shots. We have a dance party. It's a great time.
Oh man. Well, I had that. I
You missed.
had that thing where I was with
Yeah.
those important people at that event, so I couldn't be there. Anyway, but it looks like I'll just have to
Come back.
Yeah, I'll have to come back.
For the next big event.
For the next big event, which you were telling me is Halloween.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
The Wicked Week.
Really?
Yeah, we're all a bunch of nerds up here. Cocktail nerds, food nerds, whatever you want in between.
Yeah.
So we're all getting a little bit excited for Wicked too. So we decided, let's just do a whole week of Halloween. And our big thing on Halloween night is going to be the Wicked contest for the best costume. And it's going to be wicked. Right?
Look at that. Yeah, the intersection of art and culture here in Nashville, okay?
100%.
We got theater, cocktails, we got all of this, and the whole contest. I mean, come on.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
So we got Halloween, we got New Year's Eve coming up,
Yep.
and there's, look at this. We got
So much more.
And they have the Wicked contest during Halloween?
Yeah, and we just launched Industry Night too.
Dude, I'm coming back.
Dude, Industry Night, I'm aiming to have one of the best industry nights in the city. So $8 cocktails, $10 specialty drinks, like over the top.
Yes.
And then $6 shots and $4 beers. With this view,
Phenomenal.
let's go.
Yes, and if you're not familiar, industry being, Nashville is a big service industry town, and the service industry is kind of like the music industry. It's a small, tight-knit, close kind of community, so there's bars, restaurants around Nashville that offer special discounts during those odd hours, those odd kind of nights where people are not working, aka industry nights. So, there you
But
go.
I'm more inclusive, right?
Right.
So for us, Industry Night is all industry. So it's just an all-day happy hour with a title on it, right? So industry for me is anyone who serves people, entertains people. So that's going to music. That's going to be your nurses, your doctors, anyone in between. Just bring them on out, have a good time, enjoy yourself for a little bit of cheap price. Take a break from the $15, beers downtown, and come on down.
Yeah. What about TV host? Are they included in
You
the
are
industry?
more than welcome.
Yeah, that's right.
Anytime.
Close. I was worried about that.
I thought about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love that. All right, so we're here at Tall Tales. You're gonna make me one of these butter
What?
wash
and bourbon?
butter and bourbon.
There you
Butter
go.
butter and bourbon.
There we go.
The double B here at double T at Tall Tales. So look at that. Daniel Gorman with us here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, brother. Appreciate you.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
Come on down.
From East Nashville to Music Row, we're going behind the scenes with Kelsey Hart to hear about his new music video.
Welcome to CountryLine TV. I'm Ashley Higginbotham on the set of Kelsey Hart's music video for his new single, Something That You'd Miss. Let's go check it out. Welcome to CountryLine TV. I'm Ashley Higginbotham on set of Kelsey Hart's music video for his new single, Something That You'd Miss.
Something you'd miss.
What's it about? Talk to me about it.
Yeah, so it's about, pretty much a guy getting with a girl that, they come from two different places. And they were doing long distance. The story goes, she moves to his hometown, and it wasn't something that she thought it was going to be, And so the comparison between the two hometowns and just how kind of apart they are and how different they are is kind of where that idea came from.
Okay. And I know that you said your previous music video you wanted to do some pyro.
Oh,
with
yeah.
that as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Nothing like that with this one.
Yeah. No, that one, the Something You'd Miss. It's going to be a pretty chill studio vibe for that one. But yeah, the pyro and fireworks was pretty wild.
Yeah. And then what's going on this summer? What do you have going on for the rest of the year?
Yeah. So we're playing a lot of festivals. We've got a lot of stuff on the books for all the festival stuff, and then hopefully going to get on a fall tour. So
Okay. And then usually after a single comes an album. Is
Yep.
there something in the works here?
yeah, so we're going to be putting out. We're trying to get a song out every 6 to 8 weeks, even leading up to an album. And next year, sometime we're gonna have a full album release. So.
Pretty cool to see behind the scenes there with Kelsey Hart how the music video gets made.
Absolutely. And I'm just saying, this place would be absolutely awesome for a
Yes.
music video. So I'm going to have to remember that for next time.
100%. Hey, and we'll be back with more CountryLine TV right after this. Welcome back. We are here on the Tall Tales rooftop at the Waymore's Guest House here in East Nashville.
While you're enjoying being outside and having a drink, we're going to pop over to London and catch up with Cam, because she loves going over and meeting and hanging out with her UK friends.
So, Elephant in the Room, the new album.
Yes. Yeah.
How excited are we? Because I'm very excited.
Yes.
We at CountryLine TV are very excited.
I
Cannot
know.
wait.
I'm overjoyed because I feel like I got to go into something like as a mother and as a really introspective person and make something that I'm so incredibly proud of. And I get to say things in this album that are like important to me and important to other people to hear. Like, I'm done chasing what wasn't meant for me.
Yeah.
It turns out that I'm God. Like, I mean, things that are like spiritual and trust yourself. And just, I think like there's a depth to it that I don't know. It just makes everything feel really worth it, even when you're like tired running around doing
Yeah.
stuff. You're like, no, this is purposeful.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
then now that I have a kid, I'm like, okay, I can't really leave much unturned because I'm responsible for like downloading the world to her.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
and she's asking me things like, we had backyard chickens, and one of them, her favorite one, of course, died. She's like, and what is death, and what does that mean?
Big questions for such a young age.
And like I just was like, well, your body gets really still and your light goes back up to the stars.
Oh, that's beautiful.
And thank you.
Yeah.
That was my poetic
great way
shot
to-
at it. It just
to
we
describe
don't
it to her.
know. Yeah, what do you tell her? So
Yeah.
I think a lot of this is me sort of sewing together a little patchwork of beliefs for myself
Absolutely,
and
yeah.
for her and for anyone that feels lost and needs
Yeah.
something to lean on. And I'm not trying to give answers. I want to say that out loud, because there's a couple songs on this album that are like, beware the people that try and give you the answers.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, no, of course. Yeah,
Yeah.
always. Yeah. So, it's been 5 years since the last album.
Yes.
And do you think motherhood has definitely had an effect on the writing? I
Yes.
feel like it must, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
it's such a huge thing in your
Yes.
life. And I feel like it's definitely going to have influence. Maybe you could talk a little bit about
Yeah.
that.
When you open up the vinyl, there's an inscription to my daughter, like first thing.
That's
It's
so
really
beautiful.
beautiful. And like, to me, the last album came out as I was a new mother, but I hadn't written it as a mother. So this time period, the pandemic, being a new mom, it's like it's a heavy, awe-inspiring thing to do,
course,
and completely, I think, affected the way I write and the way
absolutely.
I think. How I don't have time for stuff that I don't care about, which is fantastic. And I think it turned all of it into like you have to be so intentional with everything you do, and I'm so proud of it. But it takes a second, and then also on the side of raising a kid, I have to make music at the same time. And they told us in the 90s that you could have it all, but the truth is you can't have it all at the same time.
No,
so you have to sort of
absolutely.
like do tradesies on what gets your focus.
We got more coming up with Cam right after this.
But before you go, make sure to check us out on social media. We are on all of them at CountryLine TV, X, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, all of them.
Yes, and you can also catch up on our latest episodes if you download the free app on your app store at CountryLine TV.
We'll be right back after this.
Welcome back to CountryLine TV. We moved inside. We got to get in the air conditioning because it's a little warm still in Nashville.
Yeah, it's still summertime out there. So while we're inside, we're going to take you back across the pond to catch up with Jack, who's with Cam.
So I want to talk a little bit about influence on the new album.
Yeah.
Who have we been listening to recently?
Yeah.
Who's on the Spotify playlist?
Yeah.
I'm going to ask you one question.
Yeah.
When you left the house today, or last night, for next
Yeah.
time, you put your headphones in, I assume, on the
Yeah.
plane or anything?
Yeah.
What was the first song that came on?
Yeah. I actually, before I came here, was listening to Cat Stevens. I'm
Stevens.
obsessed with like all that stuff. I spent time in Nepal trying to figure out who I was.
Have you been to Nepal?
Yeah.
I'm so jealous.
Oh,
I
yeah.
really want to go soon.
You should go. Oh, everyone is. I worked at a Nepalese restaurant in college and made a bunch of friends. They were like, go visit our families.
it looks beautiful.
Everyone's so nice.
Yeah.
So nice. But yeah, I spent some time like alone, just like trying to figure, your 20s is just like, what am I?
Of course.
And I just love that I listen to the wind of my soul. It's so good.
Beautiful, isn't it?
So that is something that, and he obviously takes on spiritual stuff.
Yeah.
And
definitely.
that is a huge inspiration.
Yeah.
McGee sounds amazing.
Definitely.
I'd say, gosh, there's like so many. I drew from like, there's almost like a 30s sound on slow downs, and like my grandparents would listen to like Doris Day, Sentimental Journey,
Right.
so
Yeah,
there's
no,
kind of
I
like
love that.
old school stuff in there. And
Definitely.
I think it just pulls, probably because I grew up in a choir. I learned how to sing like 14 languages when I graduated high school. I was like, and you learn kind of, even though we all have the same emotions, we're expressing it in like slightly different ways. And I just was so used to it being a smattering of sounds. Like I love soundtracks.
Right.
And I think you can tell in all
like movie soundtracks.
yeah,
and
movie
that kind of thing.
soundtracks.
Okay.
Yeah, like I like that more than full, I shouldn't say that, artist album.
Oh, no.
But I think that's why my albums end up sounding more like soundtracks or things that have a wider breadth of influences, because that feels normal to me.
Yeah, of
and
course.
People are always like, oh, you went a lot of places. And I'm like, the narrative is, the concept is one thing, and then I just pull in different colors around it.
No,
so.
definitely. You kind of just, it's like going with the flow. That's what it is. It's like taking everything that you hear rather than just, it's not forced. It's like, it's just going with the open, the narrow road.
Which I feel like in the US, I think people are really thinking about this now, because it's somewhat of a reckoning where the genre, obviously it's limiting artistically, but like for us, like genres were created at a time when like our country was segregated. So it's even more like, ooh, some of those rules.
You don't want to follow those.
We don't need
No,
them.
exactly.
Yeah. And just not in like an anti, way to any genre and how it's been built, but in a way that like you should just be true to what you're trying to tell people.
Yeah.
And hopefully it fits somewhere and people like it.
That's it for us here at CountryLine TV for this week. I am Paul Ogletree.
And I'm Kelsey Krause. We're going to go grab a cocktail.
Yeah, I think that's a great idea. But we are going to leave you with the brand new music video from Kelsey Hart. We'll see you next week.
'Cause girl, we both